I'm Jack Siegenthaler, and I'm a sophomore here at Weston High School. So it's about 7:25, beginning of a typical day at Weston High School. We're out front and about to go in for the start of the day. So. And this is the main lobby. It's where we, start, congregate, people socialize out here before the day. And when the first bell rings, we'll go to class. So first period will start. That Cartesian plane. I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. Warning bell just rang for first period. We're moving to CMD. Gets all crazy in here after the first bell, but we're gonna move that way. So right now we're working in Photoshop. Right now this is a lesson about balance, balancing images and stuff. Change the opacity and whatever. Just in general, it's kind of interesting to learn about Photoshop. I didn't really know too much about it before, but being able to manipulate images, can be a cool tool to use. We're doing a little collaborative work here. I'm taking a picture of Jordan here, and he's going to use it in his project and credit me with the picture. So there we go. Now we got it. Voilà, une photo de moi. D'accord. Ma famille immédiate se compose de ma mère première, Carrie Brock. Carrie Brock était un journaliste. John Siegenthaler aussi. Il était un journalisme. Un journaliste. Maintenant, il est un homme de relations publiques. Travailler pour une compagnie relations publiques. Au revoir, madame. We're off period 3. Merci. Why? I think that there was something adventurous about being part of being on a steamboat. There's, at that time, steamboat was probably the most advanced form of travel, and the idea that you could take a steamboat and go almost anywhere, go as far away as you possibly could, was probably appealing to that age. So that was AP Lang. We learned some good stuff about Mark Twain today. We had a good discussion about how it relates to our current book of study, Huckleberry Finn. And now moving on to period 4, where I have my quiz today. So we're not going to have to calculate the M of L value.
So it doesn't quite
The M of L value, you don't know how to correspond an orbital to an M of L value.
Gotcha.
You just know options that it could be. So you could give me any legit M of L.
Quiz time.
Thank you.
So that was Kim. We took a quiz. I don't think it went too bad. And now we're moving on to lunch. Mr. Malolo! The lunch here is really good. Usually, when there's sushi, Tomoko hand rolls it. She's really great. The ice cream's good when it's here. Pizza's good, sandwiches are good, but I like the quesadillas the best myself. So that was lunch, and now we're going to 5th period, which is English, with Mr. Long. We just started 12th night, a Shakespeare play which will be our only Shakespeare of the year, and it's a very good class. Things lit the same because they didn't have the same ideas of lighting or those type of things. So it was like you were lit the same as the audience, and it was a lot easier to open a conversation.
And what?
Normal, natural light.
Yeah, sunlight, right? There are no what? Because there's no
Electricity.
Right?
Today we did some review of the reading we did last night, 12th night. Shakespeare's big on problem solving because what you have to do is you have to decipher exactly what Shakespeare meant in Elizabethan terms and translated into modern English, which is what we're trying to do so we can understand it.
And he was assigned to work in the office as a prisoner for the rest of the war. So from 43 to 45, he was a prisoner under the German army, but he was never killed because he was just a little bit smarter than the rest of them.
So we just had Miss Canetta's class. We learned some more about World War II. You know, we talked about the Italian campaign and collaborated in terms of an activity to try to figure more out about how exactly the war took place, and that's my day. So that was my typical 6th period day at Weston. I started the day off with some computer work in CMD. I did a French presentation. I learned about Huck Finn. We did a little Shakespeare, and I took a quiz in chemistry and gained some new knowledge on World War II in social studies. So, typical day at Weston High School. I want to thank you for watching.